If you are using Google on daily basis and want to make the most out of your Google search, this video is for you. Welcome back. As developers, we use Google on daily basis. Maybe you will lose the count of number of times that you use Google for searching something or to retrieve some information from some source. So I wanted to share some pro tips that I think would be beneficial to you, and some of the tips that you can employ to really get the results that you're after. Some of these techniques you may already be aware of, but I just thought of just sharing it with you guys. So let's see on the other side. All right, first things first, if I want to search for something, let's say exact word, if you want to get the result with the exact phrases, you can have the double quotation mark surrounding the words. For example, if I want to search for, so let's say I'll search for something, let's say Firefox debugger, right? And this is what I get, right? So the word Firefox and debugger, yeah, I get the debugger here, and I get the result with the Firefox shown in here. But what if I want the exact phrase in the result set and to be placed right next to each other? So I can enclose these two in double quotes, and if I hit enter, right, then I get the results showing in this format. Introduction to Firefox debugger. So these words would be placed right next to each other like so. So this can be quite helpful when you are searching for errors. Let's say you're working on some solution and you want to get the result, and you want to get the solution for the exact error or the exact phrase. So you can have that error message surrounded by the double quotes, and you will most likely get the relevant result that you're looking for. The other bit that you can use is the use of the asterisk. For example, this can be helpful when you are looking for something and you want to fill the missing word or phrases. That will make the search easy and will help you get the best results that you're after. For example, if you want to type how to dash in Python, for example, right? So how to dash in Python, so it will give you results how to use Python or how to get started with Python. So this can be anything. Or what you can also do is enclose this with double quotes, and you'll get something like how to program in Python. So see, so you're getting the exact result, but this one is replaced by the most relevant search results. So how to program in Python, that's what is returned from Google. How to use functions in Python. So anything that has to do with how to and Python. The other important bit is the use of the keyword search. So you can search anything within a website. So for example, if I want to search, let's say the most popular one is the W3 schools, right? And you say C# variables. So as you can see in my result, all the results are retrieved from the W3 schools website, right? And not from any other website, just the W3 websites. And the result sets are mostly about C# variables. So C# variables, C# strings, but mostly C# variables. So this can be helpful when you don't want to get results from any other website, but a particular website that you have in mind. The other helpful keyword is the AND keyword. It will be really helpful for you if you want the results to contain the given words. For example, if I say HTML and JavaScript, right? So this will return HTML and JavaScript. The other important keyword is the use of the file type. So for example, if I want to search for file type, and I can say file type PDF, and I can say C#, and for example C#, right? So all the results that I get would be in PDF, for example, right? So this result is a PDF file. As you can see, it has PDF. This is PDF, but they're all PDF files essentially, because I've specified PDF. Instead of PDF, if I type, let's say, Word document, and if I say how to do presentation, for example, so I get the results showing all the Word documents, and it's telling me how to have presentations, how to have oral communication, and blah blah. But these are all Word documents. So you can specify the document type in here. The other helpful bit is the use of the keyword define. So for example, if I want to know what HTML means, so I can just put that, and it's giving me the definition of, essentially, it's actually a Google dictionary. So it tells you what this HTML stands for, right? You can also say define, for example, JavaScript, for example. It tells you what JavaScript is. You can also look for the word, right? If you're looking for some English word, for example, purpose, for example, what does that mean? So you're getting the definition for that word. Similarly, if you want to say, well, what is Facebook, right? So it tells you what Facebook is, right? I mean, of course, everybody knows what Facebook is. You can also search for words, let's say phenomenon, for example. It tells you what this word means. So yeah, that's one thing to be aware of. Another important search operator that you can use is the use of the minus keyword. So let's say how to create variables in JavaScript, for example, right? And you don't want any results from GitHub, so you can say minus GitHub, and all the results that will be shown would not include the results from GitHub, or will not include the keyword GitHub in your result set. So if you want to exclude something, use the word minus. That really helps you to block spams and other bits that you don't want in your search results. So I hope these tips were a bit helpful. You may already be aware of some of the tips, and you may already be using some of the techniques in here, but I just thought of making a quick video and sharing that with you guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. And just before you go, if this video has helped you in any way, shape or form, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.